Well, how y'all doing? It sure is good to see you. And it sure does feel good for me to be able to stand up. I tell you what, I don't know what happened to me. But December 30th, I told my wife, I said, I think I'm coming down with a bad cold. And then that night, I was not able to breathe through my nose. I couldn't sleep more than 15 or 20 minutes. I just had to sit upright. If I laid down, I felt like I was choking. And so I spent like 5 days sitting upright, sleeping, dozing and sleeping, waking up and sleeping. And I tell you what now, let me tell you the difference between a woman and a man. A woman gets bad sick, gets double lung pneumonia. She'll still have a kid in this arm, one over her hip, throwing a baby bag over her back, rushing the kids off to school, going to work, coming back, stopping at the grocery store, taking the kids to go get lessons or whatever, coming home, cooking supper, go pick them up, come back, wash your clothes, take care of the house and all that. Sick as a dog. A man? Oh Lord. Call me a priest, call me a rabbi, get a televangelist in here, get somebody that teaches Scientology. Why do you want all them? Well, because I'm dying and I don't know which one's the right one. I ain't taking no chances. Oh my God, give me a gastrointestinologist, give me a specialist, give me a doctor, give me this, give me that. Amen. That was terrible. I felt terrible. I mean, felt plumb terrible. Fortunately for my wife, she needed to babysit, so she was gone all weekend, so she didn't have to put up with me. But I didn't have nobody tend to me neither. That sucked. Anyway, I don't know what happened, but whilst I was sick, along about New Year's Eve, my YouTube channel exploded. I went from like 5,500, maybe 6,000 subscribers to all of a sudden I was gaining 1,000 subscribers a day. I said, oh my God, what's happening? I was getting like 70 and 80,000 views a day. So my question to you is, if you're a subscriber that just found my channel, since like New Year's Eve, could you tell me how you heard about me or whatever? Because I've never seen nothing like this. And I give away a t-shirt every 500 subscribers. Well, I'm a little bit behind. And I just went to the printer today. As you can tell, I got them in here behind me. I'll tell you about them in a minute. But my goodness, I'm over 13,000 now. Oh, bless y'all so much. I can't thank you enough. And for those of you that say, do you read our comments? I want you to know I read every comment. And even the ones that are very rude to me and aren't very nice at all and have nothing but negative things to say, I read them too. And I may or may not respond to them. Most of them I just file in the trash can. And sometimes I'll respond to them and tell them what an asshole they are for being that way. Then I'll delete them. But I'll get 2 or 3 of them saying, oh man, you're crazy and that's the craziest invention I've ever seen. You're going to get yourself killed and all this and that. And I'm like at chainsawing, what you couldn't tell from the camera angle is there's no way in hell I could reach a chainsaw. When I was cutting that wood, my hand was still that far away from the blade with me stretching as far as I could because my foot had to be on a switch for the chainsaw to operate. If I'd leaned forward, it took pressure off my foot, chainsaw would have stopped. And I mean it stops quick. So for all of those of you that's worried about my health and safety and all that, I do appreciate that you, or those of you that are concerned. And then there's some of you that's just being assholes and leaving very nasty uncalled for comments. And let me tell you something, I didn't get to be as old as I am, getting all this gray hair, and still have all 10 fingers and toes by being stupid. So anyway, as you can see, I've got the t-shirts now, and this is a t-shirt drawing. But to finish up what I was talking about just a second ago, you know, there ain't no reason to be mean to people and leave asshole comments. If you disagree with something I do, just shake your head and go on. But a lot of you realize what I was doing there was showing you how to do something. And a bunch of you said, you know, it'd be smarter if you could put your wood on top. And that's what I did later, is I did bring up another piece like this where I could lay the limb on top and have something to rest against, so I didn't have to lift the limb up into the saw. But I kind of like the idea of lifting it up into the saw because that forces me to stay grounded. If I'm pushing down, then that's bringing my center of gravity up. So, you know, you can argue it any way you want to, but it's neither here nor there. But I had a lot of response on my homemade wine. I guarantee you, folks, if you do it the way I tell you to, you will love that stuff here in about 3 weeks. The antenna, had a lot of response on my 36-cent antenna, and people saying, "Oh, I think it costs a whole lot more than 36 cents to make it." Well, it cost me 36 cents to make it. I had an old scrap piece of pipe laying around, and the wire was just out of an old piece of fence wire, and I just stripped it out of fence wire, and the screws is the only thing I had to buy, so that's what it cost me, was 36 cents. So there. But let's talk about these t-shirts. It's time to give one away. And the one I'm giving away is either this orange one right here that has a blue collar and blue trim on the sleeves. That size is a large, or I'm giving a purple one. This is really pretty. It's kind of hard to tell in the artificial light. That's a real pretty purple. All of them are printed in white, and that is a 2XL. You also have a choice of a black or possibly navy blue. What do we call it? What's it called? Yeah, polo shirt. You know, it's got the nice collar on it and buttons. But with the polo shirts, they're printed on the back. And these are 2XLs as well. There's a couple of good old boys that saying, "Bob, I sure would like to get a t-shirt from you, but I don't know if you can get one big enough." Well, let me show you what we got. That gray one right there is a 3XL. And this black one, let's see, what's this black one here? Alright, here's a black t-shirt, that's a 3XL. This gray one is a 3XL. This red one, this green one, and this blue one, they are 4XL. Okay? And that's the only ones I've got of the big ones. I've just got one blue, green, and red, and 4XL. I got 2 or 3 of the 3XL in gray. And anyway, here's all it takes to win a t-shirt. Now this is me celebrating 6,000 views. Okay? And I'm going to do this for 6,000, 6,500, 7,000, 7,500, 8,000, 8,500, 9,000, 9,500, 10,000. I'm going to give away another nice mug, that like I did on the 5,000. And 10, 5, 11, 11, 5, 12, 12, 5, 13, right on up, okay? So y'all can get tired of me, but I'm just going to, you know, hopefully just give a rehash of this video right here. Just say, hey, it's time to enter, okay? And I'll probably be posting one of these once a day. Okay, so the way you enter to win one of these t-shirts, the way you enter is you leave a comment on this video. You must be a subscriber. Okay? I need to be able to tell that you have been a subscriber of mine, because that's what the drawing's for, is my subscribers, because my subscribers is what helps me so much, and you mean so much to me. I appreciate all my viewers, but it don't cost you a thing in the world to click that little subscribe button, and it helps me, okay? It really does, and I'd appreciate it if you would be a subscriber. There's nothing to keep you from subscribing than saying screw you, Bob, and unsubscribing, but I hope you know, it will help me out, and I'm able to give away these t-shirts because I have subscribers, and I get a penny or two here and there on my views, okay? So that's the way it works. The more subscribers I have, the more viewers I get, the more pennies YouTube gives me, and the more t-shirts and mugs and stuff like that that I can give away. Alright? So, be a subscriber and leave a comment. This is Thursday, January the what, 5th? Yeah. So a week from now will be Thursday, January the 12th. So Thursday, January the 12th at noon is the cutoff. And that way I can draw a winner next Thursday night, a week from right now. I can draw the winner and post it, okay? Alright, so that's all you gotta do, folks. Be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. And Jet Jew Boy, quit leaving 14 comments on these. Just one comment. If you leave more than one comment, I'm gonna delete you. I do appreciate y'all so much, and I do appreciate every comment I get, but I've got to I have to count all the comments to see how many, you know, entrants we have, so I know how many, you know, so I know the random number to draw. All right, I've been rambling, but that's because I've been sick and really having trouble concentrating. But I want you to know I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you that have been asking, Bob, are you okay? And all of those that I owe a t-shirt or decal or the mug or whatever to, I'm getting ready to take care of that now, as you can see. And I got down to where all I had was polo, so I had to get you some new t-shirts made. All right. Well, folks, have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.